Good evening, Bulldog Nation, and welcome to Mahomet-Seymour High School for this varsity contest between the Lady Bulldogs and the Potters from Morton. Morton comes into this game, according to Max Preps, 11-9. Bulldogs are 17-5. Should be a pretty good matchup here. They have had some common opponents, and let's look and see who those were. Both teams have played Champaign Central and Normal West and Metamora. Both teams beat Normal West and Central, and both teams lost to Metamora. Max Preps rankings Division 3A. Morton is 28th. Bulldogs are 17th. Bulldogs coming off a loss a couple days ago, looking to get back on the winning track. Starters for the Bulldogs include Durbin Thomas, Kylie Waldinger, Chloe Pruitt, Abigail Bunting, Savannah Orgeron. And for the Potters, we've got Laufenberg, Lemprecht, Engel, Hutchinson, and Van Meenen. Should be a good contest. We're going to get started here momentarily with the national anthem and the starting lineup. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog TV. Thank our crew tonight. Ryan Ziegler on the controls. Elizabeth Eichen working the scoreboard, and we've got Mason Corey and Alex Ziegler on the camera. I'm Mike Morton. Thanks for tuning in to Bulldog TV for this varsity girls basketball contest between Mahomet-Seymour and Morton. We'll let you enjoy the pregame festivities here and be back momentarily.
Viewing at home. Remember, it is our expectation that those in attendance this evening will conduct themselves at all times with a level of sportsmanship and respect that expresses positive support for your team. Booing, swearing, or negative comments directed towards the opposing team or officials will result in invitation to leave our facility for the evening. Adults, please remember that you're role models for our children and athletes. Again, we're here to cheer for our teams, not against anyone else. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that all persons in attendance who are able to please stand. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps, and let's join Mahomet-Seymour High School student Isaac Hansen in the playing of our national anthem.
come look for yourself. You come look for yourself.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet tonight's starters. First for our visitors, the Potters from Morton. First in guard, sophomore, number 2, Julia Offenberg. Next another guard, number 12, senior, number 12, Tatum, number 14, Addie, Angel. Next at guard, junior, Isabella Hutchinson. And finally, in forward, number 25, Ellie Van Menen. The Lady Potters are coached by head coach Bob Becker.
I can. Tell me what to do.
And now, it's time to meet The Bulldogs are coached by head coach Gary Risley, assistants Jennifer Soto and Jessica Merlis.
All right, folks, we're getting ready to get things underway here against the Lady Potters and the Lady Bulldogs. Welcome to Mahomet-Seymour High School. We are in the main gym here. A lot of action going on. JV won by 10 points in the game prior to, and the freshman girls were over playing in the field house. We'll get a final on that as well. A lot of Bulldog action tonight, boys. They're in Washington. We'll get some updates on that too. All right, tip goes to the Potters, and they're off and running. Both teams very comparable in size. Should be a good contest. Buckle up. And we got a turnover. Kylie Waldinger's got it for the Bulldogs. She pulls up, gets it to Durbin Thomas. She's at the logo across midcourt. Gets it over to Abigail Bunting. Chloe Pruitt's in the corner. Waldinger's going to drive baseline, nothing going. Pops it out to Durbin Thomas. She's behind the line for three. No good, short. And that was a rebound by Hutchinson. And she pushes it up. That was a drive by Engel. No good. Bulldogs rebound. Bulldogs doing a good job getting it inside. If they can get the ball inside, work inside out, it would be a good night for the Bulldogs. Cross-court pass here to Kylie Waldinger. Back to Durbin Thomas. It's going to be a blocking foul on the Potters. That's going to be on Addie Engel. That's her first foul, first team foul. Santa Orgeron drives baseline, spins, puts it up. Contested shot, no good. And another rebound by Hutchinson. She's guarded by Kylie Waldinger. And a three-pointer here by Engel was no good. Battle for the rebound down low. Abigail Bunting and Van Menen. The jump ball call to the Bulldogs. No score here. 6:20 left here in the first quarter. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching Bulldog TV and a turnover here Lamprick comes up with it. She brings it across. Good defense here by the Bulldogs. Morton is very patient on offense, just like the Bulldogs. Baseline drive here, up and under. It's going to be a travel call on Hutchinson. Good move by Hutchinson, just an extra step there as she got underneath the basket. Chloe Pruitt's got it in the corner, down to Waldinger, tipped out by Lady Parter. That was Van Meenan getting a hand in there, knocking that ball out of bounds. Durbin Thomas to inbound for the Bulldogs. She gets it in to Bunting. Durbin Thomas behind the arc for another three-pointer. That's good. Nothing but the bottom of the net, and the Bulldogs are on the board. 3-0 Bulldogs. Durbin Thomas with the three-pointer. And Morton tries to answer. No good. Rebound, Waldinger. Bulldogs working the perimeter. Swing it back around to Abigail Bunting. Look down low to Savannah Orgeron. Heavy traffic. Potters push it up. And another drive by Hutchinson. This time she gets the call. She'll have 2 shots. And that foul is on Abigail Bunting. Hutchinson, a junior for the Lady Parters, does not get the first one to go. The only starting senior for the Potters is number 12, Tatum Lemprick. And we've got a 30-second timeout on the floor. Be a great time to thank our sponsors: Subway of Mahomet, Busey Bank, Jackson Construction and Restoration, D1 Networks, Christie Clinic, McDonald's of Mahomet, First State Bank of Forest, Andrew White Dentistry, FedEx, BSN Sports, Mahomet Animal Hospital, and the Mahomet-Seymour Athletic Boosters. Thank you to these sponsors of Mahomet-Seymour Athletics and Bulldog TV. Without them, a lot of things would not be possible. So we appreciate all of those sponsors I just listed. Coming out of the timeout, Hutchinson will have her second free throw. Bulldogs up 3-0, 4:43 left in the first quarter. And the second one is good, and the Lady Potters are on the board. Bulldogs up 3-1. And here come the Bulldogs. Bunting drives, kicks it back out to Pruitt. Dangerous cross-court pass, but the Bulldogs keep possession. Savannah Orgeron, she's not afraid to shoot in and out on the three-pointer. A 1,000-point scorer for the Bulldogs in Savannah Orgeron. Here comes Hutchinson. And the Parters are on the board. Excuse me. It's a three-pointer for Addie Engel. Nice shot there. Potters take the lead 4-3. Their first three-pointer of the night. I like the idea of the cross-court pass, kind of spread the defense out a little bit. Our cross-court passes have been a little dangerous. You can't hesitate, but you got to make the pass right away. And a near steal there on the hustling Hutchinson. Van Meenan checks in, as well as Lopko, number 10 for the Lady Potters. Bulldogs will inbound. Durbin Thomas in the corner for three. Corner, no good, off the front of the rim. Rebound by Van Meenen. Hutchinson brings it up. Potter's looking to extend their lead here. They're up 4-3 on the Bulldogs with 3:09 left in the first. And we got a body foul on the Bulldogs. That's going to be their second team foul. And that foul is on Kylie Waldinger, her first foul. And here's the three-pointer by the Potters, and that is a good-looking shot there by Tatum Lamprecht. And the Potters extend their lead by 4, 7-3. Bulldogs need to answer here. We've had a couple turnovers on the last possessions. See if we can get a little cleaner on our passing. Get something down low. We're at the elbow. Savannah Orgeron, she's behind the arc for three. No good. Got to follow our shot. Potters rebound. Bulldogs have been cold since the Durbin Thomas three-pointer. That's their only points of the night so far. 2:25 left in the first quarter. Morton has 2 3-pointers, trying to make it 3. That shot did not draw anything. I'm not sure if it got tipped or not, but here come the Bulldogs. They dump down to Orgeron, and they call it a charge. Savannah Orgeron with the charge. Her first foul. Team's third. 2:06 left, 7-3. The Potters on top of the Bulldogs right now. Emma Dallas into the game for the Bulldogs, number 11. Nice drive there by Hutchinson. She's able to get to the basket at will. And she got that bucket to go. Here come the Bulldogs. Bunting no good on the floater in the lane. Bulldogs quickly down 6 here near the end of the first quarter. 1:30 left. See if the Bulldogs can get a stop here. Get a little bit of momentum going into the second quarter. Good defense there by Savannah Orgeron. Got a 5-second call. 1:21 left here in the first quarter. Bulldogs down 3, 9-3. Or down 6, excuse me. Dallas with the ball. She's got Orgeron down the corner. Bulldogs going to try to swing it around here. Durbin Thomas drives, kicks it out to Bunting. Ellie Dallas pulls up for 3. No good. Battle for the rebound here. That should be off of Potter. Ooh, no. Savannah Orgeron tipped it off the fingertips of Potter. That was not the call, so we're going the other way. Bulldogs show press. Another three-pointer. And they are on fire. That is Tatum Lamprecht. She's got 6 points for the Potters. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bulldogs down 9. Cannot buy a bucket. Only one bucket in this quarter, and that was a three-pointer by Durbin Thomas. Slow start here by the Bulldogs. Potter's looking to hold it for a last second shot here in the first quarter. They're up 9, trying to extend it. Good defense by the Bulldogs. That's going to be off Savannah Orgeron. 4 seconds left. Lady Potter's ball, and we've got a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout.
All right, coming out of the timeout, we got 4.1 seconds left. Morton has the ball. They will inbound on the baseline of their own basket. Ava Yakel into the game, number 24 for the Bulldogs. Good defense here by the Bulldogs. Clock is ticking down. A long three-pointer contested, partially blocked by Abigail Bunting. That is the first quarter. Bulldogs down 12-3 after one. The Mahomet-Seymour Ag Supply Store is 100% run by students. They partner with Prairieland Feeds of Savoy. Every product carried at Prairieland is also sold right here at Mahomet-Seymour High School. All proceeds go to student scholarships. They are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 3 p.m. They appreciate your support. The Ag program, another great program at Mahomet-Seymour High School. Mrs. Worley and her FFA group do a great job all year round. Visit the Ag Supply Store. Okay, second quarter is underway with the whistle. Morton Potters with the ball and the momentum. See if the Bulldogs can chip away at this lead before halftime. Morton has been on fire from behind the arc. Their leading scorer has 6 points, and that is Lamprecht. Yakel with the ball in the corner. Potter tip it away there. Almost recover. But they were on the line, out of bounds. Bulldog ball. Orgeron with it. Ava Yakel, the freshman, gets it over to Waldinger. Back to Durbin Thomas. Bulldogs are working it around. Savannah Orgeron pulls up for three, and it's good. Savannah Orgeron with her first points of the night. Bulldogs cut the lead in half. Down 6, 12-6, 6:56 left in this one in the first half. Stay with us. After the game, we'll have the Coach Risley post-game show. He'll come up and give us some insights from tonight's game, along with a player he'll bring up. That's going to be a foul on Savannah Orgeron. Came down with the hand. She's going to get called on that every time. And going to the line is Addie Engel. She's a junior for the Lady Potters. She's got 3 points so far, trying to get 2 more. She's got 2 shots. First one gets the bounce, and it's good. Chloe Pruitt in for Savannah Orgeron. And the second one is good. 14-6. Lady Potters on top of the Lady Bulldogs here in the second quarter. And it's still here. And here come the Potters. Lamprecht with a bucket for the Potters. Can be a jump ball. It's going to be Bulldog ball.
Jump ball possession goes to the Bulldogs.
Durbin Thomas for three. No good. Morton doing a really good job against the Bulldogs, not allowing us to get in the paint. Addie Engel drives the lane, gets the bucket. Bulldogs down 18-6. Bulldogs need to stop the bleeding here. Abigail Bunting with the jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound. Potter's coming away with it. Hutchinson with the ball. She's going to look to take it all the way. Travel, no call. A lot of contact, too. No call either way. Let them play. Here they go. 5:30 left in the second quarter. And a turnover by Durbin Thomas. And we've got a full timeout by Coach Risley and the Bulldogs. We'll have some substitutions for the Bulldogs coming in. We've got Dallas and Gallier. Reese Gallier, number 4. Emma Dallas, number 11, coming in for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs down 20-6, down 14 points here. 5:03 left in the second quarter. I think our Bulldog TV and Mahomet-Seymour Athletic sponsors: Subway of Mahomet, Busey Bank, Jackson Construction and Restoration, D1 Networks, Christie Clinic, McDonald's of Mahomet, First State Bank of Forest, Andrew White Dentistry, FedEx, BSN Sports, Mahomet Animal Hospital, Mahomet-Seymour Athletic Boosters. Thank you to our sponsors. Bulldogs got themselves in a bit of a situation here, down 14 points. If we can start working down low, getting some buckets down low, we'll chip into this lead, get back into this ball game. Long ways to go. 5 minutes left here in the first half. Morton has just been on fire from behind the arc. Addie Engel with 9 points. Tatum Lamprecht with 8 points. Those are your two leading scorers for the Lady Potters. Passing has not been crisp here for the Bulldogs in the first half. A lot of turnovers on passes. Bulldogs can clean that up, we'll be in pretty good shape. But we've got to cool down the Lady Potters here. Allie Dallas on Hutchinson. Emma Dallas, excuse me. Good drive there, but no good. .341 left in this one. Good pass down to Chloe Pruitt. But nothing going. Tipped out of bounds by the Lady Potters. Bulldog ball. They'll inbound from their baseline. Nice hustle there by Reese Claybrook. Jump ball, possession, Morton. Savannah Orgeron will come back into the game. She comes in for Reese Geyer. Bulldogs only 6 points. 2 3-pointers, one by Durbin Thomas, one by Savannah Orgeron. That's it for the Bulldogs. Push off, no call. In the corner, 4-3, no good. That was an air ball by Addie Engel. She, passes it down into the corner. And deflected out of bounds by Abigail Bunting. 2:37 left. Bulldogs down 14 points, 20-6. And we're going to need a sub. Van Meenan left the game with a bloody finger. Trap in the corner, turnover, maybe. Good defense there by the Bulldogs. It stays with the Potters. Potters doing a good job on the perimeter, knocking down shots to open up the middle for them. They're able to drive, get some easy looks. Stretch the Bulldog defense out. Down low here, kick it back out. Drive is no good. 2 minutes, left here in the first half. Orgeron, LA Dallas, good look down to Bunting, gets fouled. Shot is no good. She'll have 2 shots for Abigail Bunting. She'll go to the line. Addie Engel with her second foul. She's the leading scorer for the Potters. Second team foul on Morton. Bulldogs have 5 team fouls. Bunting with her first shot, no good. And gets the second one to go. Deep three-pointer here, no good. Rebound, Bulldogs. Abigail Bunting, she gets fouled by Tatum Lamprick. That is their third team foul. That's her first. .145 left here in the first half. Bulldogs down 20-7. Three-pointer by Savannah Orgeron, no good. Battle for the rebound. Morton comes away with it. Hutchinson's going to push it up for the Lady Potters. 1:20 left. 45 seconds left. Morton working the ball around and working the clock. Trying to find an easy look. .30 seconds. Lady Potter's content with holding the ball to the last second here in the first half. 15 seconds left. And a turnover by the Lady Potters. Battle for it down low. It's going to be a jump ball. And it's a Bulldog ball. 10.2 seconds left here in the first half. Let's see if the Bulldogs can get a good shot here, trim this lead to 11 or 10 points right before the half. 10 seconds left. Durbin Thomas inbounds to Chloe Pruitt. And we turn it over. And an easy layup here by Hutchinson. Not what the Bulldogs wanted. So that ends the first half, 22-7. Bulldogs are down to the Morton Lady Potters. That ends the first half. Points for the Bulldogs. Orgeron and Durbin Thomas, each with a three-pointer. That's most of the scoring. For the Lady Potters, Addie Engel leads the way with 9 points. So that'll do it for the first half. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back here momentarily. You're watching Bulldog TV.
Hi, I'm Mr. Andrecki.
And I'm Mr. Anderson.
Together, we make up the Industrial Tech Department here at Mahomet-Seymour High School.
Take a look at some of the classes you could be taking to learn valuable skills right now. Your best high school experience is still ahead.
Tell your parents and tell your guidance counselor which classes you would like to take in the Industrial Technology Department next school year at Mahomet-Seymour High School.
We can't wait to see you in class.
Writing, art, photography. But an extra ingredient was accidentally added: chemical publication. Thus, Sonder Literary Magazine was born. You can be published today. Find a Sonder poster hanging up around the school, or go to sondermshs.wixsite.com/mshs to find more information. Feel free to reach out to Mr. O'Daniels, Miss Oakes, Miss East, or Mrs. Colborne for any other question.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project. FedEx Ground of Champaign is a proud sponsor of MSHS Athletics, who is committed to bringing you reliable delivery service. And they're hiring now. Visit the QR code on your screen to apply.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs!
To Bunting. Durbin Thomas behind the arc for another three-pointer. That's good. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Back to Durbin Thomas. Bulldogs are working it around. Savannah Orgeron pulls up for three, and it's good. Two. All right, folks, we got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the half. Bulldogs down 22-7 to the Morton Lady Potters in this varsity girls basketball contest. Morton has been on fire from behind the arc, which opened up their paint presence. So they're attacking on all fronts here, especially on defense too, taking away the paint game for the Bulldogs. See if the Bulldogs can make some adjustments coming out of the half. Some Bulldog scores in Bulldog Nation tonight. 7th grade junior high boys win 42-20 over Monticello. Jackson Golden with 15 points. Connor Fisher with 11 points. The 8th graders are 10-point winners, 37-27, also over Monticello. For the 8th graders, it looks like. Parker Henry led the way with 13 points. And Bryson Typhon-Thaler with 12 points. Wrestling was down in Effingham. Varsity Wrestling wins 77-3 over Effingham. So some Bulldog action there going on. The boys are playing JV and Varsity. I think they're at Washington. So a lot of good action going on here in Bulldog Nation. Stay up to date on all things Bulldogs athletics. Follow This Week in Bulldog Athletics on Facebook and Twitter. All right, we'll see if the Lady Bulldogs can mount a comeback here. A tall order against a good Morton team. 15 points is the deficit. If anybody can do it, it's our Lady Bulldogs. The third quarter will determine a lot of that. Bulldogs can come out hot, and the Potters can cool down just a little bit. This could be an interesting game come the fourth quarter. Morton will have the ball. All right, we are underway here in the second half. Morton with the ball. And they find an easy look down low. Bulldogs catch a break. But the Potters get an offensive board, and they're going to work it around the perimeter. And there's a turnover. Here come the Bulldogs. Abigail Bunting with the ball. Pulls it back out. And another turnover on a pass by the Bulldogs. Easy bucket for the Potters. That's Hutchinson. Her 7th point of the night. 24-7. Morton on top. Kylie Waldinger drives baseline. It's going to be off of Potter. Bulldog ball. Coming in for the Potters is Magna Lopko, number 10. Bunting drives. And she gets fouled. It's going to be on Tatum Lamprecht, number 12. First team foul for Morton in the half. Her second personal foul, excuse me. Savannah Orgeron spins and drives, no good. Going to have a discussion on which way it's going here. Stays Morton ball. That is the right call. Bulldogs need a break. Need some momentum. Need something positive here for the Bulldogs. Morton's going to be content with working the clock here. Nice pass down low. Well defended by the Bulldogs. They kick it back out. 5:44 left here in the third quarter. And a three-pointer by Hutchinson. Air ball and out of bounds. Bulldog ball. 24-7. Bulldogs down. In desperate need of some buckets here. Kylie Waldinger behind the arc. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Kylie Waldinger. A three-pointer. Her first points of the night. Hasn't been a lot of scoring for the Bulldogs. 3 3-pointers and a free throw. That's it for the Bulldogs. Maybe that three-pointer will change momentum. A tough rebound by Savannah Orgeron off the Hutchinson miss. Here come the Bulldogs. Waldinger pulls up. She's behind the arc. Nope. No good. Maybe rushed it a little bit. Didn't quite have her feet set. But trying to get something going. Haven't been able to get much going on here. See if the Bulldogs can get. Ooh, nice. Oh. Bunting. Julia Laufenberg will have 3 points, or 3 free throws. Gets the first one to go. The little things are mounting up here for the Bulldogs in the third quarter. 4:36 left, 25-10. Second free throw is good. Gracie Junis in for the Lady Potters. And the third free throw coming up here. And she drained all of them. (27-10). Orgeron for 3. No good. Tough night here for the Bulldogs. See if we can get some kind of momentum going. We need some stops. We need some buckets. We need a lot of things. Well, that's a solid drive there by Tatum Lamprecht, the senior. She's got 10 points. The bugaboo of the night for the Bulldogs has been passing. Passing has not been sharp, which leads to easy transition points for the Lady Potters. They've extended this lead out to 21. 3:30 left here in the third quarter. Bulldogs in the middle of a tough non-conference stretch here. The last game was against SHG. Bulldogs lost that one in a close battle. Up against a good Morton team tonight. And then we've got Glenwood on Saturday. And then back into conference play next Monday against Mount Zion. So a tough stretch here for the Bulldogs. Good midseason test. Bulldogs have played some good teams, non-conference teams this year. That will only help in the postseason. Bulldogs have the right players and the right ingredients to make a long postseason run here. So having a tough regular season schedule will do nothing but benefit the Bulldogs come the postseason. Lena DeWitt, Dallas into the game for the Bulldogs. And everything just going the right way for Morton right now. That is a three-pointer by Gracie Junis. 34-10, 2:24 left. Savannah Orgeron for 3. That's no good. Just a tough night offensively for the Bulldogs. Not many shots going down, and an absolutely brilliant night for Morton. Those two combined results in a 34-10 lead for Morton. And wide open. And we got a foul here. Foul's on Ellie Van Meenen. And we got a timeout on the floor by the Bulldogs. Morton has 3 team fouls. Bulldogs have 1 team foul. 34-10. 1:41 left here in the third quarter. Thank our sponsors once again while we've got a little bit of time. Some good news. Subway at Mahomet, Busey Bank, Jackson Construction and Restoration, D1 Networks, Christie Clinic, McDonald's of Mahomet, First State Bank of Forest, Andrew White Dentistry, FedEx, BSN Sports, Mahomet Animal Hospital, and your Mahomet-Seymour Athletic Boosters. Bulldogs down here in the third quarter, 34-10. Going to need a lot of things to go right for the Bulldogs and a lot of things to go wrong for the Potters for this to be an interesting game here in the fourth quarter. Anything can happen. I've seen some strange things happen in girls basketball over the years. So we'll see. Stay tuned. After the game, we'll have the Coach Risley post-game show. He'll come up. I'm not sure if he'll bring a player up tonight or not. And we'll talk to them briefly after the game. Bulldogs are 17-5. That's their record this year. Played some really good teams and beat some really good teams. Being tested right now against Morton. That's going to be a foul on Hutchinson for the Lady Potters. It's her first, team fourth. Lane to Witt, deep three-pointer, no good. Good hustle there by Dallas, Ellie Dallas, trying to keep the ball alive. Full court pressure here by the Bulldogs. And a turnover. Bulldogs have it. Dallas with the ball, gets it out to Durbin Thomas. Savannah Orgeron drives. No good. The lid is on the basket for the Bulldogs. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. 34-10. Morton on top of the Bulldogs. Eight seconds left. Just not a three-pointer. Drive there, no good. Man, a lot of contact there at the end. Bulldogs get fortunate not to get a foul called on them. That ends the third quarter. Bulldogs muster up 3 points in the third quarter. 34-10, Morton over Mahomet-Seymour. Thank you for tuning in to Bulldog TV tonight for this varsity girls basketball contest between the Morton Lady Potters and the Mahomet-Seymour Lady Bulldogs. I'd like to thank the Bulldogs TV crew tonight. Alex Ziegler is running the show, and we've got Alex Ziegler, Mason Corey on the cameras, and Elizabeth Eichen working the scoreboard. I'm Mike Horton. Thanks for tuning in. We've got one more quarter left, and here we go. Bulldogs with the ball, down 24. And a turnover by the Bulldogs. That's going to be a foul on Kylie Waldinger. Hand check foul.
That was on Bulldog number 5, Kevin Waldinger. For second.
Morton just doing it. 2 easy looks. They're getting to the basket too easy, and they crash the offensive glass. Bulldogs with the ball. Orgeron, she's behind the arc for 3, and it's good. She's got 6 points. Bulldogs have 13 points. Travel. The Potter faithful did not like that call. For Mahomet-Seymour, Lady Bulldogs have only lost back-to-back one time this season. And they lost a pair of conference games. Then they went on a 11-game winning streak. DeWitt with the 3 there. So Bulldogs cannot come back from this one. It'll be a back-to-back loss for them for the second time this year. But they will respond. They always do. Coach Risley will get them recalibrated and heading down towards the last part of the season and the conference stretch. Elena DeWitt will go to the line. She'll have 2 shots. Ellie Van Meenen with a foul for the Potters, her second, team 5th. Second one is no good. Rebound by Kylie Waldinger. Good job by Kylie Waldinger to get the offensive glass there. She gets 2 more points. She's got 5 points on the night for the Bulldogs. And they're just getting 2 easy looks. Feeding the post. Too easy is Morton. That was Addie Engel with the bucket. She's got 13 points. And Savannah Orgeron heating up a little bit here. She's got 9 points. All 3-pointers by Savannah Orgeron. So 5:15 left in this contest. Bulldogs are down 20, 38-18.
partners include UC Bank, Varsity Clinic, D1 Network, Dr. Andrew White, FedEx of Champaign, BSN Sports, Jackson Foley Construction, Prairie Side Development, Subway, Mahomet Animal Hospital, Brad Blumenstein, and the Remax Luxury Home Team, and the Mahomet-Seymour Athletic Boosters. Thank you, partners, for your ongoing support.
Shout out to Matt Hensley for playing some good tunes in the main gym tonight. At halftime in the boys varsity game, the Bulldogs are up 19-17 over Washington. Byron Lynch with 6 points, Wyatt Baum with 5. So that's boys varsity basketball action. They're at Washington. Three-pointer here, no good. And it's going to be a push on the Bulldogs. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout. Called by Morton, 38-18, 4:35 left here in this one. And here's a three-pointer. Man. Addie Engel with her 16th point on that three-pointer for the Lady Potters. Feed down low to Waldinger. She missed it, gets the offensive rebound up off the glass. It's good. Kylie Waldinger with an and one. And the free throw is in and out. Waldinger with 7 points for the Bulldogs. And a solid drive there by Ellie Van Meenen. Almost got the bucket to go. She'll have 2 shots. Elena DeWitt for 3, no good. Rebound by the Potters. 3:19 left in this one, 43-20. Lady Potters on top of the Lady Bulldogs. And a turnover there by the Bulldogs. Tough night here for the Bulldogs. Just couldn't get much going, and everything went right for the Lady Potters. A timeout on the floor called by Morton. 43-20, Morton over Mahomet-Seymour with 2:27 left in this one. Lady Potters have 6 team fouls. Bulldogs have 4 team fouls. I'll thank our sponsors one more time tonight. Subway at Mahomet, Busey Bank, Jackson Construction and Restoration. D1 Networks, Christie Clinic, McDonald's at Mahomet, First State Bank of Forest, Andrew White Dentistry, FedEx, BSN Sports, Mahomet Animal Hospital, and the Mahomet-Seymour Athletic Boosters. Again, thank you to the sponsors. Without you, a lot of things are not possible, so we appreciate your support of Bulldog Athletics. Matt Hensley trying to get the crowd fired up here in the main gym. Not many bites, but here we go. 2:25 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs. And Hutchinson will have 2 shots. Hutchinson with 9 points on the night for the Lady Potters. We'll have some substitutions here for the Potters as well. First free throw is good. Miller in for the Bulldogs, or in for the Potters, excuse me. Vandal and Heppy all in for the Potters. And then for the Bulldogs, we'll have Sydney Ward. Shot there by Dallas. 2 minutes left in this contest. 45-23. Morton looking to milk this clock as much as they can. And a turnover. LA Dallas comes away with it. Stay tuned. After the game, we'll have the Coach Risley post-game show. Elena DeWitt for 3, no good. We'll chat with Bulldog Coach Risley. Get his insight and takeaways from tonight's game. We talked to him briefly. Not sure if he'll bring a player up tonight or not. We'll see. Dallas with the ball. Gets it over to her sister. Trying to find Ward down low. Loses it, but she's fighting for it. And it's going to be possession Morton. 1:13 left. 23-45 in favor of the Lady Potters. That shot there by Miller was no good. Nice drive in the paint. Just couldn't get the bucket to go. 27 seconds left. And it's going to be Morton ball. Three-pointer here. As again by Miller. There we go. That is the game. 47-23. Morton wins the game. Bulldogs lose that one. I think the leading scorer was Orgeron with 9 points. Waldinger with 7 points. So Bulldogs lose 2 straight. SHG and now Morton. Stay tuned after the game right now. We're going to see if Coach Risley will come up. So stick with us here. We'll do a post-game interview with Coach Risley. Coming up. All right, welcome to the Coach Risley postgame show. Bulldogs lose this one to Morton, Coach. It just seemed like nothing could go right for us, and everything went right for them. They were able to take away our post, and they hit shots. And
yep,
just a tough night for the Bulldogs, but
for sure. Yeah, it doesn't help when the ball doesn't fall, but just didn't do enough things right, offensively, defensively, all around to really find anything out that game.
Yeah, and some of that credit is to Morton. They played really good defense, took our inside game away, I thought.
Yep.
We just weren't hitting the shots from the perimeter.
Yeah,
and,
when they're in a 2-3 zone, you got to start hitting a couple shots from the outside to get them to expand, and we didn't do that, so they were able to pack it in, like you said, take away the inside game.
Yeah, there was a couple moments where I thought we had a little bit of momentum. We were getting some good looks. If we could have hit those shots, maybe it could have been a different outcome, but they were hitting their shots too. So
For sure.
Yeah, and passes as well.
Yep.
We got to clean those up, but second time this season you've lost 2 in a row. Last time you lost 2 in a row, you went on and you won 11 in a row. So is that a
I like your style. That'd be the goal. I mean, you schedule teams like Morton to figure out a little bit about yourself going into the postseason. So hopefully we did enough that we can find out, we can look in film and take away something from it. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case, but that's the goal with the games like this.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. You guys have a tough non-conference schedule.
Yeah.
You played SHG recently, lost to them. Played Morton. I mean, you've had some really tough non-conference opponents.
For sure.
And I think we've talked about this before in another post game, but this is all going to pay dividends, I think, in the postseason. You face good teams during the season. Once you get to the postseason,
yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah, no surprises. So
100%. Yep, you're right. Well said.
So up next doesn't get any easier. You got Glenwood.
Yep.
And then Mount Zion.
Yeah.
Next Monday.
Yep. They got us earlier this year, so 2 big games. I mean, no time to feel bad for ourselves. We get a few days. It'll be nice to get an extra day prep for Glenwood, but they'll be challenging. Mount Zion obviously beat us early in the year, so that'll be a good challenge. But that's what we want. I know this is a resilient group, senior-led team, so a loss like this kind of defines you a little bit. You either feel bad for yourself or you're motivated and you move on, and I know that they're going to do the latter.
Yeah. Good wake-up call for the Bulldogs. I
sure.
expect them to fully respond here in these next couple games, and it's going to be fun to watch them, especially come down the stretch. Coach,
appreciate that.
Thanks for joining us. We're going to talk to Emma real quick.
Appreciate your time.
Yep, thank you. We got Emma Dallas, first time on Bulldog TV postgame show.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Nervous.
Nervous? Don't be nervous. I'm nervous all the time. Tough loss tonight.
Yeah.
I like the way you play. You come in, you're like a little spark plug. You kind of get them going on defense.
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you think about when you go in the game? Just
Pretty much. Coach says, Emma, go in, and I just try my best.
you don't ever say no, right?
No.
Yeah, I always get you and your sister mixed up out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
And at practice all the time.
Is that confusing on the coach in practice?
A little bit.
Having two sisters?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And with players,
Yeah.
my teammates.
All right. So, what do you think going forward for the Bulldogs? You got 2 losses right in a row.
Yeah.
And like I told Coach, last time you guys lost 2 in a row, you went on and won 11 in a row. So you got some games coming up. Try to avenge some losses. One of those is Mount Zion coming up next Monday.
That's going to be a tough game.
Yeah. So I've asked every player that comes on here, what's your favorite thing about practice?
I just like being around my teammates. They're just so fun. They make practice really fun, and they're funny.
I've heard that a lot from your teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys all get along and have a good time, so that's
Yeah.
good. What was your favorite meal at the hen house the other day?
Ooh,
What'd you have?
I had French toast
French toast?
and some bacon.
And some bacon. Can't go wrong with bacon.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Emma Dallas, thanks for joining us on the postgame show. Keep up the fight. Keep getting in there and playing good defense every game. You're fun to watch, and Bulldogs fun to watch.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. I'll take that for you. All right. All right, that'll do it here. Bulldogs lose this one 47-23 to Morton. They play on Saturday against Glenwood, and then Monday here at home against Mount Zion, a conference matchup. So for Bulldog TV crew, Ryan Ziegler, Alex Ziegler, Mason Corey, and Elizabeth Eichen, I'm Mike Orton. So long, and until next time, go Bulldogs.